Welcome, beautiful people. Welcome to yet another video. I hope you guys are feeling good. I am glad to be back with another video, and it has been a minute. Now, if you follow me on Twitter, you should probably know why I haven't been here on YouTube. So if you don't follow me on Twitter, please make sure you do. I'll link it up here. So the reason why I haven't been online is because my vocal cords were spoiled and it was just bad. I could not be able to utter any words, and that is why I was not able to shoot a video. Now, while I was gone, so many things have happened. We have a new owner. The Chelsea Women's Football Club won the WSL, and I mean, they just made us proud. I mean, that match that they won, the title that they won, I feel compensated for the 2-2 draw that we had against Wolves. One very frustrating game. How can we be 2-0 up only for us to end up in a draw? That last minute goal was so painful and it was sad, but thankfully this Leeds game was one of our best games this season. I know we are tired, we're out of almost all the competitions, just one remaining, which is our next game, and I'm a bit excited. I know Liverpool, some people are saying that Liverpool might give us the title. You know, they will probably be like, yeah, we're still competing in the Champions League, you guys can have this small title, the FA Cup, but I don't think it's going to be that easy. Now, in terms of the Leeds game, we just dominated the game in terms of possession, in terms of the goals. I am so proud and I am happy. I am a happy Chelsea fan. It has been a while since I said that, so I'll be giving you some latest Chelsea news. We have a new sponsor. In terms of during our sanctions, some of our sponsors left, but we have some good news. We have a new sponsor who will be featured at the high and die side of the shirt, and this is where the new owners will be fitted in. So I'll be telling you what's up with our new sponsors. In terms of Kovacic picked up an injury. I'll be telling you what is the latest in terms of our injury updates. Now, we'll be facing Liverpool on Saturday. We'll be going to Wembley. It's going to be a very interesting game, and I cannot wait. If you're interested in the content, please make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Share it with your family and friends. Please don't forget to subscribe. Turn on the post notification bell. You'll be notified every time I upload a video. Let's jump right into it. So I think I'll start with some transfer news. Now, in terms of the transfer news, how the players are playing now, I'll start with a very sensitive topic. In terms of the Wolves game, now, of course, we had a very sad game, to be honest. From 2-0 up to a 2-2 draw, it was just unfortunate for us. Now, of course, Marcus Alonso apparently there was a rumor that Marcus Alonso had a heated argument with Thomas Tuchel and cursed him out in Spanish. Very unprofessional, and some people were insinuating that would possibly be his last game. Which brings me to the topic of the transfer news. Now, we know most of our defenders are leaving, and I have some good news in terms of that. Now, for the defenders who are leaving, we have Antonio Rudiger, we have Marcus Alonso, we have Aspilicueta, we have Christensen. So basically, we have to build up our defense all over again. There have been some interesting players who have been linked to Chelsea. Now, the likes of Jules Koundé has mentioned very clearly that he wants to leave Sevilla during the summer break. So rumors have been circulating that he wants to move to Chelsea, but he has not made it clear where he wants to go. What he has made certain is the fact that he wants to leave Sevilla. Now, in terms of all the other defenders leaving, I feel like Todd Boehly stepped up and mentioned the fact that he will be putting in as much as possible in terms of funds to support Thomas Tuchel and Emma in terms of the football teams. Of course, the academies too are involved in terms of the funding. And to me, this is great news. I really hope Thomas Tuchel is able to choose the players he wants. He knows the players he can work with best. And if he already has cited some players, I have heard the likes of Jules Koundé. He has really given him praise. He has also given shout out to Kimpembe. Let's see how that goes, but it is very important for the owners to support the manager. I've been seeing some people online saying that Tuchel out and this agenda should die. Thomas Tuchel has done outstandingly, 3 trophies in 13 months. I mean, let us give accolades where it's due. So this Tuchel out business is a no-no. Let us focus on the more serious issues. In terms of some good news, I have to mention now, in terms of our sponsorship, now Hyundai was our former sponsor in terms of the 2021-2022 kits. Now we have a new sponsor. This is what Chelsea had to say about it. We are excited to reveal at WillFinUp, digital assets platform powered by Amber Group _IO as our new sleeve partner for the 2022-2023 season. #Amber Group, #Winfield. Now, in terms of some more news, now Chelsea has struck a £20 million year shirt sleeve sponsorship with Wilfin, a cryptocurrency group. The deal was signed at the start of the year, and they replaced Hyundai. On the blue sleeves. Now, in terms of the sponsorship, I mean, Hyundai, I don't think were one of the sponsors who stepped away, so big shout out to Hyundai. But in terms of Wilfin, the Wilfin app, it's a new beginning for them. So with new owners and new sponsors, let's see how this goes. I mean, it's very exciting. It's always exciting to get sponsors. We always get to see the funnier side of the players. I mean, we got to see Timo Werner in a Hyundai advert, which was very funny. And I mean, it's great. It's good to have some great news. Now, in terms of the women's league, they won. I mean, it was close. It was a close tie between Arsenal and Chelsea Women's Club, but we did it. We were able to win the Women's Super League, and all I have to say is congratulations. I mean, we that game was incredible. And I know Magda, the females captain, always says that she wants us to get to a place where we will not be comparing male football to the female football. But in this case, I just want to say the way those women played, in terms of how Chelsea played against Wolves, they should have taken a few notes, and I think they did, because in the Leeds game, wow. First goal from Mason Mount, incredible, an outside shot, wow. He has just been phenomenal. I don't know whether I'm the only person who sees this, but Mason Mount has really been improving over the seasons. I mean, of course, coming into the Leeds game, Lukaku was the highest goal scorer. Then, I mean, first of all, Lukaku in the Wolves game, Lukaku was great. I have to give him accolades for that. In the Wolves game, Lukaku first, gave us 2 incredible goals. Sadly, he was substituted, but we ended up conceding 2 goals, and you would see the frustration in his face. I'm happy that Lukaku did not give up in the next game, because in the Leeds game, Mason Mount, of course, I feel like the energy he was giving was that, Lukaku has taken the top spot for me in terms of the top goal scorer in Chelsea this season, so I have to do something about it. And he scored a very incredible goal. That goal, world class. Then, in terms of a second goal, Christian Pulisic, after so many struggles, he was finally able to give us a goal, a very important assist from Mason Mount, and Mason Mount is on fire. If you don't believe it, hear it from me, hear it now, listen, but he is on fire. Then, in terms of a third goal, I feel like Lukaku was like, Mason Mount, we're going to be competing. And I love competition. If it's competing in terms of scoring goals, I will take it any day, anytime. So Lukaku comes in, very patient towards the last minutes of the game, just gives us our third and final goal to make sure we get our 3 points, giving us a very comfortable lead against Arsenal. And thank you to Lukaku, thank you to Pulisic, thank you to Mason Mount. I mean, it was incredible how the players played in the Leeds game. I don't know where all this energy came from, but after the Wolves game, I feel like Thomas Tuchel said something. And the Wolves game, I don't want to talk about it anymore. We had a draw. I thought we would win. I mean, Wolves, of course, they were coming from losses, and I had high expectations. But who is Chelsea? That's what Chelsea does. And in terms of the Leeds game, they stepped up. They honestly stepped up, and they did well. So congratulations, Chelsea. I am glad that we're 4 points clear of Arsenal. So Arsenal, if they have a draw, all we need is 1 point in the next, I think, 3 games. The next 2 games, we only need a point. So we are able to qualify for the Champions League. But for now, we are a bit comfortable. We just need to keep up the tempo. In terms of the game on Saturday, I'm going to do my preview, but I have to say, it's going to be a tough one. Liverpool will want to win. Kovacic picked up an injury. I said I'll talk about it. So Kovacic picked up an injury, a very lousy, it was a very irresponsible tackle. It was a very poor tackle. Honestly, it was just bad. He was giving a red card, and he deserved it. From Leeds, he deserved it. But in terms of Kovacic, some good news. The injury isn't as serious, but he was hit at where he already has an occurring injury, so it's a very sensitive topic. He is back in training, so that's some good news, and hopefully he's able to participate in the game on Saturday. I mean, he was incredible, and when he loses the ball, he always finds a way to get it back. That's what I really love about him. He knows how to propel the ball forward, and I like the one-two step ball that we're playing. The pass to pass ball. I feel like that was working well for us. The pass, when we keep the ball moving and the creation of chances, it becomes easier. I mean, we're able to move fast, we think creatively. It just gives us opportunities, and I wish we can keep up with this type of play. In terms of our new owners, they have said they're good supporters. That is what is happening in Chelsea. So that was my video. If you enjoyed the content, please make sure you give the video a big thumbs up. Share it with your family and friends. Please don't forget to subscribe. turn on the post notification bell. You'll be notified every time I upload a video. I'll be seeing you in my next video.